Evidence for phonological assumptions in describing intonation. Intonational meaning of in experimental research. As I just noted, segmental phonetic research almost never looks for things like acoustic correlates or negation, but in intonational comparable quests are commonplace. Acoustic correlates have been sought for a variety of meaningful aspects of utterances, including the surface constituent structure, the discourse status referring expressions and speaker emotion and attitude. For the most part, the authors of such studies make no attempt to identify phonological categories. Instead, they simply take a set of intonational functions for granted and assume that the most appropriate description of how these functions are expressed is in terms of the continuously varying parameters of speech in particular. The suprasegmental parameters of F0, duration, and intensity. Good examples of this approach are found in the work of William Cooper and his associates. For example, in their study of cues to surface constituent structure, Cooper and Pasha-Cooper assume that boundary strengths, defined in terms of depth of the node in the syntactic tree that dominates the words or either side of the boundary, is directly reflected in various acoustic parameters, such as pause duration and depth of F0 vary in the four-rise patterns. Related work is reported by Cooper and Sorensen. In the same vein, Eddy and Cooper and their collaborators attempt to identify the acoustic correlates of notions like focus, contrast, and distinction between questions and statements. Their procedures treat these notions as independent variable and various acoustic parameters they measure as dependent variable. They take it for granted that functions like focus will have acoustic correlates. As the title of one of their papers, Acoustical Characteristics of Sentential Focus, makes clear. This general outlook still has plenty of adherents, the most notable recent work in this tradition being that of Cecil and his colleagues. Once again, a recent title, Speech Melody as Articulatory Intelligent Communicative from succinctly expresses the underlying theoretical assumptions.